Hi all, Mystic Hope here with your Aquarius reading for September 2018. I want to thank anyone who has liked, subscribed, or shared my channel. Thank you very much. And if you need a private message with me, in the box below, it's going to have all that information. Or if you choose to donate, that's there too. I appreciate it if you do. And if you don't, that's okay. Not everybody has it to spare that way. So, let's get into this. This is a general reading, so what resonates, keep, and what doesn't, throw out. Your energy for the month says Ouija, but it's also cautious. You're very cautious. It says caution. You're very cautious. It's like you've been hurt before. You've been going through the mill. Been there, done that. Heard those songs and dances before. I know there's a glare. There you go. But kind of like, don't tell me the pretty words. Actions speak louder than words. So that's your energy for the month. Your first card is the Hermit. I'm getting that from you. You're seeking something, either in love, money, job. Make sure everything's going to be okay. But you're keeping to yourself. You're keeping information to yourself. You're letting this stuff come to you. Next one is Prince of Swords. Something's going to come to you. Somebody's either going to send you a message. It's going to be a text, email, phone call. You're just going to run into somebody. But there's going to be a message. It's either going to be a job offer or somebody that you want to get involved with romantically, an old friend. Somehow there's a message coming through that you need to hear. Ten of Pentacles. Now, for those of you that are worrying about money, and if this is a job offer, the money's going to be there. It might not be at first. Some of you are feeling whatever this offer is too good to be true. But the Pentacles are just not money, or it's whatever you hold important. So if it's love, if it's prosperity, if it's joy, if it's happiness, you've got the 10, which is the best. So it's coming. Depending on what is important to you. But you also got the 5 of Pentacles. And this goes with your energy. You're very cautious. You've been there, done that. It's too good to be true. Have they really changed? Is this job really going to give me everything that it's saying? See, you're down here. But you're afraid to go up them steps to the light. And the Hangman. This came out in reverse. Usually I don't read reverse in this deck, but this one is you're getting unstuck. You've been stuck in a situation. You've been waiting for somebody. You've been waiting for a job. You've been waiting for an offer. You're getting unstuck. Your wait's getting ready to come to an end. And these cards rarely come out in the reverse. That's why I thought that one was so important that way. 3 of Wands. Ships are trying to come in. Your hope, your prosperity, your wealth, your abundance. It all wants to come to you. And you're planting the seeds to be planted. This is all building. It's all growing. So if it's money, it's slowly growing. You want to get to this point, if it's money with the 10, sometimes you got to take that job and take the first steps. Also, you're cautious. Don't spend more than you have to. Don't go, you get a little bit of money, don't go flat out and hog wild. Keep a little bit back so you can save it and plant for next year is what this is showing you. But as of right now, it wants to come at you. It's coming. If this is a person that you're waiting on, the situation is growing to the point that they're going to be able to reach out. It's coming. And in your love, this is going to be two cards came out, and I'm thinking it's two separate people, or it could coincide. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So those of you that are waiting for someone to come to you, trust. Those of you, you need to trust yourselves, trust your intuition, trust what your dreams and everything are telling you. Trust yourself. The next one is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Financial issues can make or break a relationship. Big time. So you need to talk about them openly without getting angry. Those of you that are very heavily burdened, realize it's that burden, not necessarily, and choose to react that way, that it's a burden. Archangel Michael got 3 cards. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. That's that self-work. That's the getting out of yourself. That's trying to get yourself out of the way. Because right now you're the hermit. And you're the hermit so you can get all this taken care of. A lot of you've got a lot of it taken care of. But some of you need to work on it a little bit more. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. See, that goes along with the doubt. And you're cautious. You're not sure. You're waiting for them to show you. Which I can understand. I'm that way too. And a favorable outcome. Same as the Seven of Pentacles. That's your outcome. It's coming. You got a favorable outcome. So, from what I'm getting with this, you're being cautious, which I can understand. You're trying to get unstuck. You want all this to happen, but you're a little bit afraid. You have trust issues. I can understand that one fully. But you have to admit that you have trust issues into yourself. And why do you have trust issues? And maybe that's something you need to work on with yourself and act accordingly. You got to trust somebody sometime. But you got that favorable outcome. And you can trust the universe. Whether it's good or bad, it's not right for you. It's a lesson. And I was also told to give all my readings to live in hope, not in fear. So keep the hope going. Anything that makes you afraid, you got to figure that out and process it. You can't be stuck by fear. I'm not saying don't let that, not to do anything crazy, but to realize what's you're really afraid of. Is it real? Or is it blown up so much in your mind? Because that'll leave you stuck. And you want to get unstuck. That's left you cautious. It's kept you the hermit. Deep-rooted fear. That's why you're afraid to go. It's almost like you've been up that road before. I don't know if I want to go there again. So you're looking before you leave. Which is that's very smart. Sometimes I wish I had. And, the financial issues, you have a favorable outcome, so the universe wants to give this all to you. But it's not going to come in quick. But at the end of the month, for some of you, you're going to start seeing it if it's financial. If it's a love interest, you're going to start opening up and start noticing that they're trying to be worthy of you. You're going to feel that the person is trustworthy, at least to an extent, because you are a very cautious person, Aquarius. Is there any other messages I need to give Aquarius? Don't forget to have fun. What? Life's to enjoy. Find yourself a good book. Yeah, get lost in a story. They're saying a lot of you are so bogged down with the worries and stuff that you're forgetting to read or to watch something silly on YouTube, something to make you laugh. That's what I'm being told. You all need to laugh. Find that laughing. Find that happiness again. Find that stuff that makes you giggle. Well, I hope this helps some of you. And love and light all. And don't forget to live in hope and not fear. Until next time.